there, my name is Shelby, and the Adult Services staff at First Colony Branch Library wants to recommend some of our favorite memoirs by comedians. The New York Times argues that comedian memoirs have become one of the most popular genres, and that writing a memoir is vital to keeping a comedian's career alive nowadays. Those books are sought after by those looking to laugh, but there is more to the story than that. Comedian memoirs give readers a chance to not only let out a chuckle or two, but they are also doors to the comedian's soul, and they offer an intimate look into their lives. Comedic authors know how to cover serious, relatable topics close to home while providing a smooth punchline that leaves their audience wanting more. Comedians are storytellers at heart. It is the nature of their craft. It only makes sense that they are masters of telling tales at a specific pace that makes their writing style and books all the more worthwhile. This is one of the reasons why audiobook versions of those memoirs are highly recommended. There is something magical and captivating about actually hearing a comedian do what they do best rather than leaving it up to the reader. So whether you are looking to give a good belly laugh or looking to interact with your favorite comedian on a more personal level, comedian memoirs might be the genre for you. Today, I'm recommending Why Not Me by Mindy Kaling. In Why Not Me, Kaling offers a collection of essays about various aspects of her life, including how things have changed for her since becoming famous, her relationship with BJ Novak, body image, and more. Kaling balances gravity with levity, keeping the book from coming off as too heavy or too flippant. One essay in particular that stuck with me was Some Thoughts on Weddings, which talks about friendships in adulthood. Being friends as an adult is a lot different than it is as a college student. Kaling touches on how hard it becomes to stay in touch with your friends once you get busy with your own life and having to manage your expectations about this. Overall, Kaling's book shows how hard she works, from the schedule of her day that she has outlined to the different things she has experienced before and after her fame rose. I'd recommend this book to those looking for a lighthearted memoir that comes in bite-sized pieces.
Hi, my name is Catherine and I work for the First Colony Branch Library. Today I want to introduce you to the book Dear Girls, Intimate Tales, Untold Secrets, and Advice for Living Your Best Life by Ali Wong. Ali Wong is a comedian known for her hilarious comedy specials on Netflix that brought her to fame. Her memoir Dear Girls is actually a collection of letters meant for her two daughters. Dear Girls contains ample amounts of advice for Wong's girls that the reader can take away themselves. Each story she tells throughout her book is intimate and personal with underlying humor that will leave the reader chuckling to themselves. Wong's stories are relatable, and her writing style makes the book feel like an active conversation over a holiday dinner party with stories about life, love, loss, and family. Dear Girls is a stellar read, and I highly recommend it to anyone and everyone interested in a laugh out loud yet soul-enriching comedic memoir.
Hello, I'm Emily. The best audiobooks are those that are narrated by their author or authors, but what about those that are a conversation between their authors? Those are in a league of their own, which is what happens in The Greatest Love Story Ever Told, an oral history by Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman, known for their roles in Will and Grace and Parks and Recreation. Join them on this romantic journey as they recount the beginnings of their relationship in the year 2000 all the way to the present, showing us that they are still both very much in love. Prepare to laugh at their body humor and awe at their great love story built on respect and many, many puzzles. All of these books are available in the Fort Bend County Library's catalog in both book and audiobook formats. We hope you enjoy them. And remember, you can discover more book recommendations on the Fort Bend County Library's YouTube page.
Hi, my name is Mary, and one of my favorite memoirs by a comedian is A Very Punchable Face by Colin Jost. Colin Jost is the current head writer for Saturday Night Live, and he is the co-anchor of Saturday Night Live's Weekend Update segment. And A Very Punchable Face is a collection of essays and memories from Jost's childhood on Staten Island, his time at Harvard editing the Harvard Lampoon, and from the early years of his career through his present role at Saturday Night Live. He is not someone that I was very familiar with when I checked out the audio version of his memoir, but the fun title definitely drew me in. And I happily discovered that the stories in his book are fascinating and funny, especially when narrated by Jost with his deadpan humor. One of my favorite things I learned about Colin Jost is that he can fall asleep anywhere and on anything. He once fell asleep on a hamburger and was given the nickname Hamburger Jost. And whether or not you are familiar with Colin Jost, I would definitely recommend this book to people who love a good memoir and who are looking for a fun, surprisingly relatable read. Thank you.